I wonder if you can guess which historical figure had an incredible Earth IQ of 255 to 300. I'll give you 2 guesses. Einstein, you say? Nope, try again. Tesla? Wrong again. The answer is William Sidis. Chances are you haven't heard of him. He isn't as famous in your planet's history books as some of the other Earthling geniuses, such as Tesla or Einstein, but he was asking for the New York Times and reading pages aloud to his mother at the age of just 18 months. And from the ages of 4 to 8, he had written 4 books, 2 on anatomy and 2 on astronomy. So let's continue to learn about this incredibly intelligent Earthling. Hello Earthlings, this is I Bet You Didn't Know, and I may or may not be that extraterrestrial life form your governments refuse to talk about, but hey, you can call me Wilfred. Gotta keep some mystery about it, you know? So let's strap in and learn more about William Sidis. William Sidis was born in the place you Earthlings call New York, USA, on the 1st of April, Earth year 1898. His father was a Jewish doctor, author, and spoke a number of different languages, who ran away from his birth country, where you Earthlings call Ukraine, to New York in 1887. His mother was also a doctor. She ran away from her native Russia and arrived in New York in 1889. When William was born, his parents were determined to bring him up to be as clever as possible, the idea, according to his father, being that the more you stimulate the mind of a child, the more they will learn. This differed from the views of the time, which stated that a child's intelligence was solely based on genetics inherited from his parents. William's parents gave him the lightest room in the house and filled it with books. William would say later that this room was his little magic world. At the age of 18 months, William asked his mum for a copy of the New York Times and read a page out loud to her astonishment. From the ages of 4 to 8, he wrote 4 books, 2 on astrology and 2 on anatomy, and at the age of 7, had invented his own language which he called Venderwood, based on Latin, Greek and other elements of German and French. By the age of just 8 years old, William could speak 8 languages: Greek, Latin, English, French, Russian, German, Hebrew, Turkish and Armenian. He also had been accepted into the famous Earth College of MIT by this age. At the age of 11, William was accepted into the Earth College of Harvard and was an expert in applied mathematics. At 16 years of age, William graduated with a degree in medicine. By the time he died at the age of 46, he finished his 7th degree and by that time spoke almost 40 languages. Throughout his life, William Sidis struggled with his social life. He was very much an introvert and never married. He was, however, passionate about workers' rights, getting arrested at age 16 for protesting for fairer working conditions of workers. He appeared many times throughout his life in newspapers talking about his achievements. He declared himself to be a conscientious objector, atheist, and communist, but claimed to believe in non-human entities. I cannot confirm or deny that my ancestors had anything to do with that, but who knows? Our disguises were a bit off in those days. Later he developed his own philosophical theories based on individual rights. Due to pressure from home, at one point William ran away, but returned after some time working in entry-level jobs. As time passed, he became more and more solitary and spent all of his time studying. He did not know how to perform basic tasks such as cooking or cleaning. After moving out of his parents' home, he would rarely be seen, only occasionally visiting his parents or attending protests. It was at one of these protests that he met Martha Fowley, an Irish activist who did not care about William's fame or peculiarities. She tried to talk to William, but he was shy and declined to answer. Later, however, he would seek to find her, and they would date a couple of times. However, after struggling with crippling anxiety and following the advice of his father, William stopped seeing her. He locked himself away, no longer even attending protests or interviews. He died of a cerebral embolism on the 17th of July, Earth year 1944. When he was found a week later, his only possession was a photo of Martha Fowley. He is quoted to have said, "I want to live the perfect life. The only way to have the perfect life is through seclusion. I have always hated crowds." So that's all for today, Earthlings. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I thank you for sharing your precious Earth minutes with us. Don't forget to join us next time for more fascinating facts that I bet you don't know about that beautiful planet you live on. Until next time, it's bye from us on the flying disc somewhere above your skies.